Hello guys, you're welcome to Business Ghana TV. Today we are currently at Bawaleshie, and Bawaleshie is actually a town that is on your way from Adenta or Medina going to Dodowa. It is actually the last town that you get to before you actually get to Dodowa, and it's also a very nice place that is quite developing, and a lot of people are actually doing a lot of work so far. And you know, lands are actually being sold around here, and we actually have lands also at this area for sale as well. But today I just want to take you around the location by walking, show you how the place is, and you also get to see how the place is. No any massaging of the truth. I don't do any fancy editing of my videos. I let them as they are actually. So that is it so far. So if this is your first time here, kindly subscribe to the channel, because I make videos of locations in Ghana. If you want to learn about Ghana in a very nice way and in real life, no any fancy editing, then this is the channel you have to be on. So currently I am actually the opposite of the the other side of the road. When you are coming, when you get to Bawaleshie, you actually take a right at your right. So from your right you get down, and opposite the Presbyterian school is the location where I am currently. And as you can see, this is actually like the traditional area of the location. This is not a new site, so we are just walking through so that you yourself you get to see how the area is. That's the old sites or the old areas are before we actually get into the new sites. So if this is your first time, this is what we do here. We make set videos here, and you just have to stay tuned while we keep going. So one thing about this location is that it just shares the same weather as other regions. However, this place is actually also closer to hills. You understand? So when you are at this location, or at some points of this location, you realize that they have hills and should I say mountains around that you get to view. So as you can see, these are all people's land and projects that are actually ongoing. Some people have bought land and they haven't developed them, and it's just the most important thing is that they fenced it. They have caretakers on the land, and that is the way they protect their land, so nobody can actually confiscate. So ourselves, we have land at this location, and I've already made video on that. If you haven't watched it, kindly check on the folder. We have a Bawaleshie folder in my playlist. You get to actually see the folder and see the kind of the land that we have. So this place is actually a very cool area. It has this kind of weather from, is it the eastern region? You understand? Because this is Bawaleshie, and it's actually called the road Bawaleshie. Or Bawaleshie. Yeah, I hope you understand. So it's actually a very nice area, cool place that is quite fast developing, as you can see. So but just that the projects or the new projects that are actually happening currently are actually at the other side of the road, and you get to actually see what I'm seeing. You understand? So this is actually how this place is. It's too greenish. It's very greenish. There's a lot of greenish vegetation around. You understand? Another thing I want you to know about this location is that driving from here to Accra, let's use airport as our final destination. Driving from here to the airport will take you around 40 to 1 minute. If you are moving on time, or you leave home around 5 p.m., you can get to airport around 30 to 40 minutes. You understand? No traffic. But if there is traffic, then you have to be bargaining or estimating around 1 hour thereabouts to get to the airport. But driving from here to Medina may take you around 40 to 45 minutes, and you'll be there. That's ordinarily, you understand. But when there's no traffic, you can actually use 30 minutes to be at Medina. So as you can see, I'm actually in one of the locations at this area, and you can see how beautiful and greenish the place is. You understand? So as for this place, it's very greenish, and you can see a lot of works that are actually ongoing at this area. You can see people's projects. That are actually in the area, and you can see works. I haven't even taken you to the site where we have our land. You see, this is a very big plot of land that someone has. See, That's a very big plot of land. The person has it, he has fenced it, and the land is safe. And that's the same way you have to, also make your effort. So you can see when it comes to the road, how the road is done here, it's well demarcated, as you can see from this side to that side. You see the road is is well demarcated, but it's not tarred. But as you can see, the length of the road, you see that it is wide enough. And if there's going to be drainage system, it wouldn't be, it wouldn't be difficult, because that means that they've considered having a drainage system. You understand? So, but this road is not wide. Where I am currently, it's not so wide, but though it is quite average. You can see from this side, that's the entrance of someone, to this side where you have another gutter there. So it's not so wide as I expected though. So basically in this area, that is how it is. So there are lots of projects that are actually ongoing, and people are actually building homes around this area. So it is important you understand that this is something you need to look out for, and see whether this area is actually where you want to actually come. I hope you understand. You can't get a land to buy at this specific location that I am standing, but you can get land to buy behind here. You understand? The only time or way you can get a land around here is maybe when someone is reselling, but at the same time you need to be very careful and ensure that you do your due diligence and check your documentations right before you actually buy a land from anyone. So it's important, you understand, it's very much important. So here is it has like heavy vegetation. There's vegetation here, and that is one thing I think I really like about this place. The vegetation here is so huge. You can see everywhere is green, everywhere is green, everywhere is green. See, this is a very big project just behind me. You can see works are actually, you can see that they've poured sand over there. You can see projects upon projects ongoing. So people are actually undertaking their project. So if you are buying a land here, or you are buying a property around this area, it's important you know that this is the area that we are talking about. This is the area you need to make an investment, because if you are thinking of having a good weather, you understand, having good weather, as for this place, the weather is so amazing, it's so beautiful that I wouldn't lie to you. So you can see this is a church. This is a church. This is actually a church. They've written Bawaleshie. You understand? So that is actually a church, and this is the church land. You see how big the church land is. So it's important you yourself, you actually learn about the location, and you also make plans on how you can also have a very cool place. You understand? Actually currently I'm sweating, but I'm enjoying the weather. You understand? So if you have greenish environment and there are a lot of trees in the area, what it tells you is that you can see the avenue here. What it tells you is that if you are able to locate yourself at this area, and anytime there's heat or whatever, you have trees to sit under to enjoy natural ventilation. You understand? So it's important. You see, this is where I am. So as for the roads here, the roads has not been done. The roads are not tarred. And as for Ghana, that is the problem. Everywhere the road is not tarred. But the most important thing is that as time goes on, there's much development. They will do the road. You understand? Who thought Adenta road would be done? Adenta Frafaha area, North Adenta, North Legon and Co, or New Legon and Co. Who thought they would do third road over there? But today they start road over there. So that doesn't mean that if you're also coming here, they wouldn't be third road here, but it will take some time. You see, we are actually closer to the main road. Can you see the main road? That is actually the main road you are seeing. You understand? So I actually walk from this side, and then I appeared at this side. You understand? So most people have land that own land here. They actually, some of them have not built, and you can see this very vast land here. See, it's not yet developed. So that is what some people do. They come and acquire land, then they fence it, they protect the land. when there is development, they either sell or they develop it themselves. So you also have that option as to choose the one that you actually want to do. You understand? So it's important you consider, this location. So Bawaleshie, it's so amazing. It's also a very nice place, as you can see. So there's not much to talk about. It's such an amazing place, and we just roam somewhere closer to the main road. You understand? And we are yet to actually go inside. You can see this is a very nice house right there. You can see it's a nice house. See, so you can see even inside all, you can see that, Charlie, there are vast lands or underdeveloped lands that have not been touched. So that should tell you that there is a lot of development will come here in the near future that has not yet been talked about. So when you are also thinking of having properties around this location, you need to understand that, yeah, this place is also going to be a very nice place. You can see people's properties. You can see all that. You can see this is someone's house too, and in front of it there is this vast land. Can you see that's a vast land? It is fenced. So you also have option to decide what you actually want to do with your own house or anything. I hope you understand. So this is a road that is taking you to that side, and behind that place there are houses, and taking you to this side too, there are houses over there too. You understand? So you actually have an option. To study the area, to see what is actually ongoing, and know how to actually invest in the area. It makes sense when there are much development in the area. As you can see, this place is very greenish. Understand? It's very greenish. They have nice house around. You can see such a nice house. You can see they have really nice house around, and here is taking you to the main road. There's also a main road at the front there. You can see that, right? And so that is where we are actually going now. So when you are making investments, it's important to consider all this. You understand? When you're able to see the area and see how the place is, you'll be able to make your own decision. You understand? So one thing I can tell you here is that there is always road demarcation on every angle. See, this is just a road demarcation in front of this beautiful house. There's a road demarcation here, and then those that are taking you to the other side. You understand? So always consider road demarcation, and consider how wide the roads are actually, so that you yourself can actually decide on how you want to, or where you want to actually build. So when you are making investments, you have to think wide, think broad, and see how you can actually have an affordable land, and at the same time have a very nice place and a conducive place to stay with your beautiful family, your wife, your husband, your kids. You understand? So welcome to Bawaleshie, guys. I want to actually believe that this video should be enough. I'll be making more videos of this same area, and this is just second video, because I've already made videos a few weeks ago of different location. You understand? So it's so interesting to have you on. Kindly click and to watch the next video. You understand? Before you go, kindly take note, we sell properties around this area. We sell lands, we sell houses. You check in the description of the video, you see lands and houses that we are actually selling, and then you actually make contact me. You understand? Currently we are selling land at this area. It is going for 60,000 Ghana cedis. So if you want some, you can just contact us, and we're very happy to help you to get a land. And this land here is sold by an estate. You understand? It's owned by an individual, but it is under an estate that is actually selling it. It's actually close to the main road. Driving from the main road to the site will take you around 10 minutes, or motorbike it will take you around 10 minutes. So it's very close to the road. You don't suffer to get there. You understand? Thank you very much for having you on board. Yeah. So Basically, it's important you understand that, and then you also contact the numbers and make progress and contact the land to buy a land at this area. Yes, you can see this is a very far location. You can see how the place is, and you can get the road is well demarcated. Every 2 or 3 houses there's a road behind, you understand. So this looks like either a school or a hotel or a big house that is meant for rental, you understand. So it's a big investment, you understand. So kindly contact the numbers, but we're happy to have you on. Bye bye, enjoy the day. Kindly like the video as well. Like the video if you've already subscribed. Just like the video for us. Thank you very much. Bye bye.